Hello, hello. Just trying to get this. Hello, everybody. Happy Wellness Wellbeing Wednesday, everyone. I'm excited to be here and share that here I am coming to you every Wednesday at 2:30 Central Standard Time here in the United States of America. And that is to share my wellness tips with you, to answer questions and just be here for you. And as we celebrate coming to the end of National Wellness Awareness Month, I want to come and just share about what our topic has been about. The topic has been about for power of positive habits. And today we are going to discuss the nonviolent communication with a positive process for change. And that is something that is very emotional and very special to me right now. So, for those of you that don't know me, my name is Michelle Maynard MacArthur, your hospitality, health, and wellness strategist that is here to help guide you through a positive process for change with a lean, holistic, healing approach from the inside out. And that lean stands for lifestyle, exercise, attitude, and nutrition, while taking and showing you to those top luxury wellness destinations all over the world. And it is kind of hot today, but I wanted to come out and just get grounded because it is beautiful. And while you have to be protective of the amount of sun rays that you get during this time, it's always good just as well to have that vitamin D. And first and foremost, I want to be able to share my why. And that why is being a survivor of a degenerative progressive neuromuscular disorder, along with depression for over 30 years now. And I was told to get my affairs in order, but I get to stand here today with my voice, and that is to share these tips. And with that said, you may notice some strange moving, uncomfortable pauses, swaying, twitches like my eye is doing right now. But I just ask that you give me some grace and please bear with me that most of the time is that neurological side of that happening. And a little bit more about me to tell you is that I am a believer, a mother, entrepreneur, advocate, educator, speaker, and a world class traveler. MacArthur Accommodations is a hospitality, health, and wellness coaching and consulting advisement company that specializes in overall optimal health and wellness. And that is with innovations to reflect, recharge, and renew yourself one step at a time while creating that hashtag immunity for life. Immunity for life. I am a international certified health and wellness coach, and that complements my certification in traditional Chinese medicine, along with a 30 plus year career in hospitality, tourism, luxury hotels, group planning, and site selection. So, today, again, my wellness tips are nonviolent communication with a positive process for change. And from the amazing author, Dr. Marshall Rosenberg's book in this month's Power of Positive Habits. And this also complements some of the pointers that you will get from our Make Health Your Hobby 8-week workshop that is also sprinkled into a lot of my tips. And don't hesitate, you can go to our website or you can come to this Facebook page that I am trying diligently to get things up and going. But the 5 principles of nonviolent communication for you today is tip number 1, a language of life. A language of life with much gratitude to the late Dr. Rosenberg for writing this book, as well as speaking peace in a world of conflict. along with another book he wrote, is What You Say Next Will Change Your World. And this has made a huge impact in our lives. So tune in for future tips on that as we further go dive in a little bit more into that segment. But when you think about it, if violence means acting in a way that is a result of hurting or harming a person, then much of what we communicate really affects other people in our own lives. Judging, bullying, racism, discrimination, finger pointing. I have to take a breath with those. Speaking over someone without listening, criticizing, and even reacting when we are angry are just a few ways that can be identified in this category. Tip number 2 is the nonviolent communication. It really teaches us and shows us a different perspective. How to be honest and understanding even with our own triggers. It allows us to really think before we speak without criticizing or judging another person. It creates space to pause before putting someone down and or intellectually making an assumption of another person. It also provides methods to not imply that someone is wrong when we fully really don't even understand the situation at hand. Tip number 3 is methods to utilize the nonviolent communication. And those, when I say those methods, are consciously have compassion and courage. There is power in our words. I've done quite a few power talks on that. You can go to my YouTube channel and see them. But I say that it is about being selective with what we say. It matters. Effectively communicating and listening versus jumping to conclusions. Having positive means of influence to help others, fully understanding another person's journey. Tip number 4 is empathy and authenticity. To be authentic with empathy brings peace, compassion, understanding, and grace. Misunderstandings escalate, and they do lead to miscommunication. Take breaths. In breathing out forgiveness. My 5th and final tip for you today is collaboration and freedom. Collaboration over competition sets you free. Misunderstandings escalate, and they do lead, as I mentioned even before, as far as to miscommunication. Share your God gifted talents and passions with other people.